Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I wanted to discuss whether buying gold and silver is classed as investing. Now when you buy a piece of gold or a piece of silver, do you class it as an investment? Now I don't know why people say that investing in precious metals isn't investing. There's a lot of people that say when you buy gold and silver, it's not an investment, it's a hedge against inflation, or it's a store of wealth, or it's many different things, but they don't like to say it's an investment. Now it really confuses me when I hear this, because as far as I'm concerned, when you're buying precious metals, you're buying it to invest your money. You're buying it to put your money somewhere with a chance that it's going to grow over a long period of time. The same as if you put your money in the stock market, the same as if you buy some crypto, the same as if you buy a property to rent out. You're putting your money somewhere in the hope that in the long-term future, it's going to grow, outgrow inflation and increase your wealth overall. So I find it very confusing when people say that investing in gold and silver isn't an investment. Now I've got the idea for this video from AG Stacker 1776, and I will leave a link to his video in the description below, because I literally just watched a video of him discussing this exact same topic. And it is so true, and so many people don't like to call gold and silver an investment, and I don't really know why. So please let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on that. Do you think buying precious metals is an investment, or do you think it's not an investment? Now I've got on the screen today the price of silver yesterday. It was £20 and 24 pence an ounce. Now today it is £19 and 95 pence. So you can see it's actually gone down over the course of the last 24 hours. And that's exactly what investments do. Sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down, but over a long period of time. When I say long period of time, I'm talking minimum 10 years. If you look at the charts that date back hundreds of years, precious metals tends to go up. Now you do get big drops along the way, and you get big spikes along the way as well. But as a general rule, when you look at the charts and you go back and look at history, they have continued to go up. So it does really confuse me when people say that buying precious metals isn't an investment, because that's exactly what happens to most investment vehicles. Sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down, but overall you're growing your wealth. So it does really confuse me that people don't like to call gold or silver investing. They like to call it a way of storing your wealth or a hedge against inflation, a number of different words. So do let me know your thoughts on that. I'll be very interested to hear the reasons why, if you believe that buying silver and gold isn't an investment, the reasons why it isn't an investment and what you would call it instead. Because as far as I'm concerned, when I'm buying precious metals, it's the same as me putting my money in the stock market. It's the same as me buying another property to rent out. It's the same as me buying a barrel of whiskey because I think it's going to go up in the future. These are all classed as investments. So I'm not really sure where this whole stigma has come from and why so many people choose not to call precious metals as an investment. So this video is kind of asking for those of you that don't believe it's an investment to let me know why. And what I'll do is I'll do a follow-up video in a couple of months' time, and we'll go through the comments of this video and we'll discuss people's opinions and thoughts. And what I might also do is I might put a poll on my community post right now, where you can vote whether you think buying silver is an investment or whether it's not an investment. And then we'll also display the results of that poll in the future video. And let's kind of, as a community, decide once and for all, is gold or silver an investment or is it not an investment? And like I said, yesterday's spot price of silver, today's spot price of silver, yes, it's gone down, but this is a temporary thing over the course of a long period of time. Look at the charts. I might even put one on the screen now. You can see that over a long period of time, silver has gone up in value. So in my opinion, that makes it an investment. It's somewhere I'm investing my money for it to grow over a long period of time. So as always, thanks very much for watching my videos. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. As always, I appreciate all the support. We've just hit 6,700 subscribers, which is huge. We're only 300 subscribers away from 7,000, which is ridiculous because I've only been doing this channel for 7 months, maybe 8 months now. And I had a couple of weeks off to get this new setup up and running. So I thought the kind of momentum would slow down, or if anything, I thought I might actually lose subs because people got used to me uploading one video minimum a day, and then suddenly I didn't upload for like nearly 2 weeks. So I do appreciate those of you that have stuck around. I appreciate those of you that watch my videos. I know this channel, although it's predominantly talking about silver, it does kind of fluctuate a bit all over the place. Sometimes we're talking about Pokemon cards, for example. Sometimes I'm just sitting there with a whiskey having a chat. Sometimes we are talking about actual silver. Sometimes I have gold on the channel. So yeah, I appreciate those of you that stuck around. I know it's a little bit all over the place. It is predominantly silver because silver is my favorite investment. My second favorite investment is property, and that is because property is my long-term strategy to be able to retire from my day job. But I don't enjoy property as much as I enjoy this stuff. I can't just go and pick up my properties and play around with them, and there's not as much fun there. Although property, in my opinion, is the kind of daddy of all investments, because it is really the way that generational wealth is created. And I love the fact that you can leverage your money. If you have, say, £20,000, for example, and you buy silver, you've only got £20,000 invested in silver. Whereas if you spent £20,000 on a mortgage for a buy-to-let, and you say you got £80,000 from the bank, then obviously your investment is worth £100,000 and you only had to put £20,000 in, for example. So that's the beauty of property. You can really leverage your money and you can get a bigger return on your investment because you're obviously putting more capital in if you include the money that is borrowed from the mortgage as well. So property is probably the best way, in my opinion, to be able to quit your day job, for example. But silver is my favorite investment just because you can pick it up, you can play around with it. You get so much more satisfaction from actually holding your investment in your hand. And I do think that long-term silver has a huge potential. I do think it's still undervalued. I do think the price is suppressed because they need it so heavily in the industries. They need it in the electric vehicle industries. They need it in solar panels. So I do think that the silver price has been suppressed for a long time now. But again, that's a whole different topic for another video. So yeah, so basically, let me know in the comment section, is silver an investment or is it not an investment? And as always, thanks very much for watching my videos. Like I said, I will leave a link to AG Stacker 1776's video in the description. Many of you would have already heard of him. He's been around on the YouTube scene for quite a while. He makes some great content. So do definitely check him out if you haven't heard of him. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a nice day.